since you've been using Shopmonkey, you guys have basically a quarter mil that you can solicit from your customers using those campaigns.
Just sitting there. Awesome. Just knowing that exists somewhere in the software, that I have a reference to go back to build out a campaign targeting specific. There's a customer base that we've already known and built that we can come back to bring back to the shop to get some more service done.
So we just saw Corey realize that over the last 9 months, he has about 250K sitting in his deferred services report. So how in the world did he get that data there? How do you make sure you're tracking your deferred services so you can send out a campaign like Corey plans to do? Well, it all starts with good data in with going through an authorization process. So I have an example here for our customer, Jack Johnson. We have ignition coil, spark plugs, and recommended services here for brake pads and rotors. So to authorize a service, you have 2 different ways you can go about it. One is sending it electronically. And so putting on request e-signature, request authorization. When I send this to a customer, I can look at my customer estimate preview. They can see the services here and then make an option to either accept or decline the services and sign and authorize. You also have the option on the customer's behalf. Let's say you got them in the desk in front of you or you got them on the phone. You can authorize the services by checking or Xing out the ones that they approve of and decline. So let's go ahead and authorize on Jack's behalf. So now we can see here that this service has been declined and these services have been authorized. When this estimate converts into an invoice, a couple of different things happen. Number one is that it's going to, now the service history is going to show up associated with the customer and the vehicle. And also the next time that Jack comes in to get a service, we'll have a declined service recommendation right here. So these are the brake pad and rotor job that we had just recently declined. Okay, but now we want to go ahead and do a deferred services campaign in order to get Jack to possibly come back and to do this brake pad and rotor job. To do that, we're going to go over to CRM and campaigns. If you're not a customer of CRM, meaning if you've not included that in your subscription, I highly suggest you reach out to us to get a detailed demo or check out our support center. We have some videos and information about that. See if it's a good fit for your shop. All right, so right now in our default templates, we do have a deferred services reminder campaign. I've already kind of started one, but let's go ahead and jump in there and continue working in it. So I'm going to go ahead and click Manage and Edit. I gave my campaign a title, Deferred Services, November 2025. This is more internally, so when I do my tracking and afterwards to see the performance of this campaign, I can see how much money I brought in, etc. Over here, we have placeholder tabs. These will automatically be replaced with real data depending on the customer and vehicle order information. So here I have hi first name. This is a reminder about the services below, and I've made sure to tag the vehicle and the deferred services list that will be associated with the particular vehicle. I also toggled on a button that says scheduled now, and I've added in the URL for my scheduler. If you want to see more information about the scheduler or campaigns, we do have more information in the knowledge base, but we can go ahead and hit activate, and this will get everybody who has had a fully paid invoice with a declined service 3 months or more. Okay, and then moving forward, anytime a customer hits these criteria, it'll automatically send them a deferred services campaign moving forward, which is great. So we can capture things in the past and everything in the future moving forward. You can adjust this length of time, so it can be 1 through 12, and then it's years, months, weeks, or days. All right, that's how Corey's going to go after his deferred services. Now it's your turn.